Ms. Robeson, teachers, students, friends, and family. My name is Matthew Bryant, and I've been a student at Guilford University Prep for 2 years. Virtual schooling has allowed me to see my assignments for the week, so I knew what was coming and how to balance my time. There was a lot of flexibility in doing the work, but you couldn't get behind it, or it would be a disaster. And if you didn't get the work done, the computer ratted you out, and there were no excuses like, I lost my homework, or I didn't know we had that to do. We were given many chances to get caught up on our work if we got behind. Live classes kept me on track. Classes were small enough that I could ask questions and make comments without being judged by anyone. Classes were very interactive. The teachers never made you feel dumb. There were games for learning, and even Ms. Huffs, believe it or not. There were no problems with discipline. There was a great deal of respect for teachers and for the students. They encouraged us to do our best. I'm not sure how many times Mr. Skinkle said, "Do your best and you will succeed," but it was a lot. Mr. Howell, you taught us so much about history and how it has affected us today. Mr. Graham, you rock. Mrs. Ingram, your forensics class was a tough one to investigate. The teachers seemed to know me well. They knew my strengths and my weaknesses. Dr. Williams, you know all about that with my math weaknesses. And they tried to make sure we all succeeded. So here we are today. Teachers having office hours were great when you didn't understand something or you were stressed. They were there for you. My favorite day of the school week was Tuesday, because y'all know what day it was. It was Turn Up Tuesday. Thank you to all my teachers for getting me through middle school.
Thank you.
Good morning, teachers, Principal Robeson, and family. I am here today to talk about my thoughts on attending GIA virtual school. Thank you for this opportunity to say a few words about my thoughts on attending GIA. My name is Javon James Collins. I have attended virtual school since 2020. I started attending school remotely due to the pandemic and decided along with my parents, which is my mom and dad, along with to continue my learning virtually. I was really excited about the fact that my once face-to-face school teacher from Harrison Middle School, Ms. Northfleet, was going to now be my teacher virtually through GIA. A few of my favorite reasons why I like attending virtual school are making friends, attending live sessions, and increasing my technology skills. I made new friends through attending live sessions, joining Lunch Bunch, and other virtual clubs like Art Club, Student Government, and the GIA gaming community. The live sessions allowed me to get help with my assignments when needed. It allowed the teachers to check in on us through FCLs. I also enjoyed the fact that the teachers can be fun and serious at the same time. I love technology. I enjoyed using Microsoft Teams, Discord, and Canvas, and even on GIA. I used various methods to complete assignments in class, chat with my friends, and to help folks, sometimes with computer issues. Most importantly, I got to increase my relationships with my friends and teachers through virtual clubs and through Teams and emails. My favorite class outside of my academic courses was entrepreneurship course. I decided to be a pastor of the church whenever I grow up. I also decided to be a founder of an IT company and a contractor for building structures throughout all Guilford County. The entrepreneurship course gave me assignments that taught me about nonprofit businesses, for-profit businesses, and services that will help me accomplish my future goals. Thank you, Ms. Northleet, for all the years you have taught me and instilled me to think, do my best, and to complete my assignments during and after my live sessions. Thank you to all my Uncle teachers that have taught me things like art, PE, typing, STEM, and entrepreneurship. Thank you, Principal Robeson, for all that you do to keep us informed on what's going on at GIA. Thank you for doing to all my students. And one more thing, I want to thank my mom and dad for supporting me and encouraging me to do the speech. And my family and friends. Thank you, and good luck to all my friends and classmates.
Good morning. Good morning. My name is Kaya Dalton, and I am here to share my reflections of Guilford eLearning University Prep. In the beginning of the school year, I did not want to go to a virtual school, but because of COVID, I had to be safe. My teachers really helped me to better my education. They motivated me to learn and were able to help me throughout the day. One of my most favorite events at school was attending virtual field trips. On Wednesdays, we visit many places such as China and Thailand. We learn about their cultures, education, and various food they ate. Another event that I really enjoyed was the social interactions, and it helped me to better manage my anxieties, to meet new friends, and use tools about self-confidence. I really enjoy my classes. They help me enhance my educational skills. But my most favorite class is science because it helps me understand how the natural world works in our daily lives, the importance of space, time, and energy. That's why I'm going to be a physicist. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Dillon Davis, and I'm a student here at GIA. In the summer of 2019, our family moved from Michigan to North Carolina, where we didn't know anybody. Soon after, I started at Coronado Middle School for my 6th grade school year. I was still sort of unhappy about moving here, and I did feel a bit lonely, but I began to settle into some sense of normalcy. But then COVID hit. I started with remote learning at Coronado, and I realized that I actually really enjoyed it. Well, fast forward to the summer before 7th grade, and I had to choose whether to stay at Coronado or switch to the new Guilford eLearning University Prep Academy. And it was a new online school, and no one really knew what it was going to be like. We were still kind of wary of getting sick, so we decided to give it a try. And it ended up being one of the best decisions I ever made. GIA was everything I wanted out of the school and more, and I felt like I really belonged there. Choosing to stay for 8th grade was one of the easiest decisions I ever made. GIA is an incredible school, and it really takes your expectations for an online school and blows them out of the park. It may not be perfect for everyone, but anyone who's gone there will agree with me that it was an amazing experience. There are a few things that I really love about GIA. In particular, I enjoy the flexibility that comes from creating your own work schedule. I loved being able to see all of my work for the whole week because it really helped me work at my own pace. I was even able to take a high school Spanish 2 class through eLearning, which is a great opportunity I might not have had elsewhere. Another thing that really stood out to me was how easy it was to communicate with teachers. You have your normal live sessions, but also office hours almost every day along with core labs. Most teachers were even willing to set up an extra session if you asked for it. If that didn't work, you could just send an inbox message and you'd get a response back right away. The teachers were phenomenal. That's not it. Another great thing about GIA was I didn't experience any bullying during my time there. Everyone was very kind and encouraging in live sessions and discussion boards. And if you needed a break from people, you could always just take a step back since you aren't really forced to interact with anyone. But I still can't say enough amazing things about the teachers. They would try to let you problem solve on your own or walk you through things you didn't understand. They all had a very fun and interactive learning experience, and we did so many review games where you got to interact with other students. The teachers there really made it easy to learn. In fact, my time here at GIA has made it possible for me to achieve one of my biggest goals. I'll be attending the early college at Guilford in the fall, thanks in part to the great support and encouragement I've had here. Overall, GIA is phenomenal in every way, and I can't find a single negative thing to say about it. Even though it's only been in existence for 2 years, it's already become such an amazing and welcoming community. Thank you to everyone at GIA who gave me and so many others the best middle school experience we could have asked for. Congratulations to all of us 8th graders here today. I hope GIA has helped you achieve your goals as well.
Morning, everyone. Before I start, I want everybody to get hyped and repeat after me. Graduation! Graduation! That's great. Well, my name is Sean Smith, also known as Lems to everyone here. I'm a rising 9th grader, and I'm just very proud of all my friends and classmates and where we are today. I'd first like to thank all my teachers. Ms. Deans for always helping us persevere and educating us on so many things to help us understand and analyze passages and articles. I'd also like to thank Ms. Lucas, who encouraged all of us to get our work done and do our best in class. I also quite appreciate her famous quote, "Look at all these kids coming to class." I would also like to thank Ms. Cynthia for all her fun and exciting ways to learn and understand the history of North Carolina and America itself, and how we shouldn't throw away our shot. Yes, that is a Hamilton reference. I also enjoyed being able to relate to her, since both her and my family are from the Virgin Islands. I also like to thank Ms. Miller, the math 1 teacher, for always waking up the class so early in the morning with her determination to help us learn some math, and always greeting us with a smile and a "Hey friends," or "Oh sugar bears." I'd finally like to thank all my classmates and family who always stuck by my side and helped each other out when work was up. I especially like to thank my parents. My mom, who always helped me out every day and got all the me to do my work. And I also like to thank my dad for providing me with everything I needed to do well and get past the school year. And my grandma for all her prayers and motivation. Well, none of you might not know this, but on the first day of school, my whole half of the grade made a huge circle to talk to, and everyone was so friendly and funny, and I just knew that I was going to have a great time. I'm only here in GIA. I know things have been rough with COVID and not being able to experience middle school, but you made it. You're going to high school. Sure, things will get tough and way more serious, but you can always count that if you believe in yourself and work hard to get where and what you want to be in life, that your success will follow along with you. This is the time to build some of your closest bonds with others, and even if you may not hear my beautiful voice, I will always be here, and we'll always have each other in spirit. To finish off, I like to thank everyone here and let them know to be the change that you want to be in this world. You made it, everyone. Good job. Now go eat some pizza and don't go into the security room. Yes, that is a finite tip for these reference.